Hey everybody, it's Cozy Mel from Byron Lance Games, and I'm here with an update in Palia. Okay, so now that the harvest season has fully begun and we're moving quickly toward the Winterfest or holiday time, there have been a couple of updates in the last few days, and I wanted to get the information out to you in case you had not heard it. There are Twitch drops, and the Twitch drops are going on from now until November 25th. So here is what is being said by S6. Fall's coming to a close, and we're celebrating the changing of seasons with the brand new Twitch Drops campaign. The Fall Fantasy Home for the Harvest campaign delivers several autumn-themed rewards, a new potato pod and shiny pod, and gives you a chance to claim a pair of exclusive sunny day glasses. You can start collecting your in-game rewards by viewing your favorite Palia Twitch drops participating content creators between Tuesday, November 4th and Tuesday, November 25th. Full details on how to receive the free limited time in-game rewards are included below. From noon on Tuesday, November 4th to noon on Tuesday, November 25th, tune into your favorite content creators to receive these free Twitch drops. 1 hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours are the time periods you need to aim for. For 1 hour, you will get, it's like a set of 5 hay bales that are all stacked up together. And actually, to make those hay bales on your crafting machine, if you have the recipe, takes about 30, I think 30 or 40 wheat. Don't quote me on that, but it's a lot. And so, not everybody has 80 wheat laying around to use up on this. So getting 2 of those for free is kind of an okay reward. Umbrella on a stand. There's 2 of those, and there are 2 actual outdoor umbrellas, like, table umbrellas that are from the makeshift collection. And those, of course, if you haven't caught the fishing chests to get those, you might not have them. So if you don't like to fish, you may never have them. So that's kind of a nice thing, too. If you view for 3 hours, there's the 2 pods, a shiny pod and a regular potato pod. And if you view for 6 hours, there's the sunny day sunglasses. So if you're into the sunglasses. So anyway, that's coming up it started Tuesday, even though I didn't really see the notice on it until late Tuesday. But yesterday there were still some things going on with the rewards. So it was iffy. We were like, are we going to get these rewards or are we not going to get these rewards? But I think people are finally getting them to come through now. So that's good. Okay, the other thing going on right now is Gather Around the Table, which is the Great Palian Potluck. And this is another community event where they're going to add together everything every single person playing Palia does in a certain category, and then use that to decide what rewards that we get. And there are 4 tiers of rewards. So they say the season of plenty has arrived, bringing with it warmth of friendship, joy of sharing, and the richest harvest Palia has to offer. All players are invited to join the Great Palian Potluck, a limited time week-long community cooking event where everyone works together to create a delicious display of delectable dishes. Now, does that mean you have to cook something and take it into town and put it on a table in the middle of Kilima and share it with friends? No. All you have to do is cook. Anything you cook counts. And so somehow, S6 has a way where their computers keep track of every one of us and everything we do, as we know from the candy finding and eating contest and whatnot. So that's what this is exactly the same as, just like when we had to do the candy. So this will be the 3rd one of these events that they have kind of done in a row. They last for a week, and they're looking for a full 20 million dishes to have been cooked. There are a couple of dishes that need to be cooked for the vault, the community center bulletin board in the center of Kilima. So you're probably going to be doing some quick cooking, maybe 20 meals, those 20 meals. So if everybody even does that, that should add up pretty well. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. They go on to say, from gardening to foraging to ranching, fishing, hunting, and of course cooking, every ingredient you gather can help create dishes for the global goal of 20 million dishes. You can tackle the potluck solo, but joining friends and cooking parties can make the feast even more festive. And, it's easier and more fun to cook together. Even just two of you cooking together truly does double how quickly it goes. The Great Palian Potluck begins at 3 p.m. Pacific Time on Tuesday, November 4th, and ends at 3 p.m. Pacific Time on Tuesday, November 11th. So, if the community can collectively cook the millions of dishes, which will be broken down below, these are the rewards that you would get. For 5 million dishes cooked by everybody, all, gathered, all counting together, 20 butter, 10-star sweet leaf, 10-star spice sprouts, and the community Discord reward, which is an On My Way Neo sticker and an Ani LOL sticker, Laugh Out Loud sticker. So, okay, so we've got that. And then for 10 million, there is pumpkin pie, 10 quality heat root, 50 home tour tickets in case there's something you want to buy on the home tour board, but you haven't been able to buy it because you don't have any tickets, and 1 lucky coin. And then also the same thing with the stickers. For 15 million, you'll get a star quality spicy hot pot takeout, a shiny pod, prize bag, 3 lucky coins, 100 home tour tickets, and 3-star quality Dari cloves. That's, kind of nice because you don't always find star quality Dari cloves. If you're lucky to find 1 Dari clove, much less 3, and much less than that, 3-star Dari cloves. So, and again, stickers. And then for 20 million, 1 Sandy Pal mat, which is a rug, 2 stackable Pal Cat pillows. 5 lucky coins, 150 home tour tickets, 1-star quality Delilah spice sweet roll, and 1-star quality Delilah almond cookie, and again, a couple of stickers. Okay, so basically then they give a list of everything that counts, everything you can cook that counts as a dish or a dinner or a serving of food that counts towards this contest goal. Now, if you want to know exactly what counts and doesn't count as a meal that you have cooked, you can go to the Palia website on the World Wide Web. So, it's not going to be listed on your Discord, but there'll be someplace if you're on Discord you can click and go to the web. So you can click on that and you'll be able to see everything that counts as a meal. As far as I can tell, it's everything that you cook, including things that you cook out over the fire. So, grilled fish, grilled meat, grilled mushrooms, grilled oysters, fisherman's brew, all those things that I've been making a lot of lately to feed to my ranch animals, congee. Those are all simple things you can make on a fire. So if you don't have a kitchen yet, but you have just started playing in the last couple days and you've got your first grilled meat recipe from Reth or whatever, that counts. So, hey, get busy, make some, because it's great for you to eat for food, for focus food. So even somebody that only has a fire to cook on and doesn't even have a kitchen can still participate. And then, of course, those of us, like I said, that are going to be making 10 veggie chili and 10 hearty vegetable soup or whatever it is for the community board, we're going to be making 20 meals anyway. So, that's a lot. But they started with a quindo chapa and apple pie and take it all the way down to veggie chili and veggie fried rice. So, it looks to me, and everything in between, looks to me like anything you cook will count. And then, of course, we've got the community board going on right now for this month. So it will end on Patch Day, which will be around the 5th of December, the 4th or 5th of December, 30 days, 1 month from this Tuesday when we had the patch. And that involves turning in homestead furniture, 40 pieces of furniture that you have to make. So go out there and get a lot of copper for copper bars and a lot of just plain sapwood for sapwood planks, because you're going to need 1,000 sapwood planks or more and 100 or more copper bars, but just get out there and get that done. Anyway, once you turn in all of the food and supplies and furniture and meals that they're asking for on the board, then you will get 2 wallpaper and 2 flooring, new things that you can use on your plot decor. However, you cannot get them one at a time. So if you go to the community board and you turn in all 40 pieces of furniture and you finish that one section out of the 4 sections on the board, you would think you'd get 1 wallpaper, but you don't. You actually will get another bag full of treats to use on your ranch. So the second one that you complete, the third one you complete, they're just going to give you treats. After you complete the 4th one, all 4 of them finished completely and totally, then you will go see Shane again. So the intro quest starts with Shane at your house. He will show up by your mailbox to talk to you, and that starts at your house. The outro quest is also with Shane. As soon as you have finished all 4 of the bundles, go see Shane again. Shane will give you the wallpaper and flooring. Okay, so this is one of the floorings, and I can tell you the names of them are lilac stripe wallpaper, floral fantasy wallpaper, pearlescent petals floor, and fantasy cottage floor. So I've got the pearlescent floor here. We can try the cottage, is it? Yes. It's kind of a neat little mosaic. So that's the mosaic cottage, and this is the pearlescent. And then up there on the wall up above my head, that's the stripe. And then if you wanted to see this one, that's it right there. So that one's called Floral Fantasy. The stripe up there is lilac stripes. Those are the floorings and the wallpapers, and you don't get one at a time. You have to do all 4 before you get the 4. Also, what we have going on is white. Now, this has not been dyed white. This was blue. Everything in the game for me that is supposed to be blue and has been dyed blue has now been turned white. Now, I have not attempted to try to see if I can fix this situation, because you can actually take away the color that you dyed something. You can take that away for free. So if I go on here, I can click that I want to return it to the default, and that won't cost me anything. So I can return it to the default. And let's see if we can get that out now and have something decent to look at again. Because it looks really funny bright white. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now it's back in the colors that it came in originally. But if it was blue, it has turned white. And, I don't know if you can return it to blue or not. I don't know if I want to waste the $100 a piece kits, because I think it takes about 5 kits for that piece of furniture. So I think I'm not going to try that. But regardless, if you are wondering why you have bright white things, it's anything that you have turned blue in the past is now bright white. This is different than the alabaster white that we have been given this past summer as a new color at our coloring board. That is a navy blue tub that's turned white using our recoloration table. And the same thing with those drapes. So that's how pretty it looks when you use that pearlescent alabaster white, that we can use to change the color on things. That's not the same as this, which is an absence of color. This is just a solid white like a piece of paper. So this is what an item would look like when they design it on their computers, and then the colors are added later. So it's just kind of gone back to its default before color has been added. Okay, and then one final funny thing. This was hysterical for me. I normally I don't have the money to spend on a lot of things from the store. And so it's been a long time since I bought something that was a skin, and I forgot how to do it, and I had to ask. So luckily, some people that are subscribers to our YouTube channel and our Discord, which I hope all of you are, even though we're under Byron Lance Games now. So for this, it's the H menu. And then under the H menu, there's things called customization. So you click on customization, and then you want to click on mailbox and equip the skin, which, there we go, had select it, equip it. Okay, so that should take care of it. And then X out of your H menu or whatever. And there you go. So now we have the new mailbox. All right, that's it. So as far as I know, that's the news for today. Well, there's Twitch drops. There's a new community event that counts up every dish that you cook. And there's a new vault section at the community board in downtown Killamore where you have to fill out all 4 vaults before you get the flooring and the wallpapers. And anything that was blue is now white. Not sure how that's going to turn out, but hopefully they'll fix it. All right, please like and subscribe to Byron Lance Games. Byron Lance Games, that's my better half. I'm still Cozy Mel, and I hope you like and subscribe and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.